Do you want to avoid the mistakes that beginner YouTuber do which will doom their YouTube channel? In this video, we are going to share with you the 5 biggest mistakes that YouTubers make, so that you don't make these mistakes and end up costing yourself growth here on YouTube. The first mistake is impatience. A lot of content creators, when they first get started, publish a video, and expect the video to just explode. They expect their channel to just explode. They don't know that sometimes it takes time to get a channel going. Yes, YouTube is really more of a marathon than it is a sprint, so we encourage you don't get discouraged, keep learning, keep growing, and keep getting better at all of the details about YouTube. The second mistake of a new YouTuber is being inconsistent. You can't be hot and cold. You can't upload 10 videos for a month and then nothing for the entire next month. Instead of ping-ponging back and forth between how you are super consistent and not consistent, focus on less content, but being consistent over time. And for the following 2 reasons you should be consistent in YouTube. First is, there is no point in your community subscribing unless you are putting up future content. Second reason for being consistent is that, YouTube algorithm rewards you when they know that you are putting up content regularly. Our quick tips to never miss a beat. Sometimes, you might not get a chance to record, edit and upload a video. At those times, as an alternative, to be consistent with your schedule, you could use YouTube Live. The third mistake is having a bad or confusing YouTube titles and thumbnails. Title and thumbnails are one of the most important aspects of a YouTube video. Good titles and thumbnails stop viewers from scrolling and want to watch your video, whereas people will blatantly ignore a bad one. If you are just starting out and you haven't built a solid community around what you do, rather, you should have searchable content as a part of the title, and you don't want to use insider language, because there isn't a bunch of insiders just yet. And you don't want to have the title that only makes sense to you, and maybe a few friends or subscribers. It should be very focused on potential audience members that can discover your content. Likewise, your thumbnail should be able to grab a viewer from their throat, and make them stop right there wanting them to click on the video. Don't put too much information on a thumbnail. Details are provided in the video itself. Title and thumbnail exist for only one reason, and that is to make people stop scrolling and wanting to click. Fourth mistake is having a weak intro. One of the most important parts of every YouTube video is the first 5 to 10 seconds, and a lot of people that are starting out on YouTube make a couple of mistakes here. Number 1, they make an intro that is too long. You want to summarize what the entire video is about, and really pitch it to the audience to create interest in the first few moments of your video. One pro tip. Try to start your video with a question. That's why we might say something like, do you want to avoid the mistake that will doom your YouTube channel? And, the question of the day for today's video. What are the most common mistakes you see beginners making? Leave the answer in the comment below, and don't forget to like the video, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And the 5th mistake is, not engaging with the community. You don't want to have a channel, where you will just dump a bunch of content and leave. But seriously, you need to create a community around what you are doing. You need to be engaging with the people, have conversations with them, talk in your comments, actually understand what people are asking for, and look at what people are saying. If you avoid these mistakes, your journey to become the next sensational YouTuber will be a lot easier and quicker. Thank you for your time.